who do you think would be the best fit for Kyler Murray?
I would say, like I said earlier, the Jaguars,
Okay.
because they kind of have that mobile quarterback style. Even though Blake Bortles isn't fast, but he
Hmm.
still likes to be mobile. And whenever they become mobile, they're open to more plays. And Kyler Murray, he's the best of both worlds because he's good at throwing and he's excellent at running. The
Hmm.
only downfall to him is just his height and his weight, like just his measurables. It's not really NFL type quarterback, but if he's able to get past that, I feel like he'll be great for the Jags.
Completely agree. And I want to highlight something, guys, because you guys know I'm a big Kyler Murray critic. Okay, you guys have let me know that I shouldn't be feeling the way I feel about Kyler Murray. But the thing is, when we're talking about the combine that's coming up, and I'm very excited for the combine. Hopefully, I'll be able to catch 100% of it. But when it comes to Kyler Murray and the combine, people are thinking that all the Kyler Murray critics, including myself, are going to be shut up because of his combine performance. Because here's the thing. He's going to light up. I'm the biggest critic of Kyler Murray, and I'm even saying this. He's going to light up. He's going to light up the combine because I do not question his ability to throw the ball. I think he can sling it. He's good. He has good accuracy. His decision making is so, but when it comes to the combine, it really doesn't matter about that. It's just your accuracy if you can throw all routes and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, but he's going to light up the combine. That does not tell me anything. It doesn't tell me anything because I want him to be a pocket passer. I want to know how he is under pressure. The combine does not test you for those type of things. I want him to know what it's like to take an NFL blitz and see what he does from that. I want him to go when he's getting blitzed, when there's a 7-man blitz and there's more blitzers than there is protection. I want him to stay in the pocket and make an NFL throw. I don't know if he can do that because when I
Yeah.
watch him on film, his best plays are because he has a great offensive line at Oklahoma. If you watch him on
Yeah.
film, this guy has 5 to 6 seconds to throw constantly. When do you ever see that in the NFL? 5 to 6 seconds is ridiculous. 5 to 6 seconds. I mean, in the NFL, you only have half that. You have 3 seconds to throw in the NFL. That you don't have much time to throw. You have 3 seconds to throw as the average in the NFL. He's given 5 to 6 seconds to throw in college, and then that's when he's finding receivers. If you put Blake Bortles out there, he's going to find somebody to throw to with 5 to 6 seconds to throw.
Exactly.
So, and then on top of that, he goes really far behind the line, and so it gives him a good view to throw the ball behind the line of behind his blockers.
Hmm.
But I want to see him 2 feet away from his center. I want to see the center in his face and
Yeah.
him making a throw over the center. That's
Hmm.
what I want to see from Kyler Murray. That is what's going on in the NFL today with all quarterbacks because not all offensive lines aren't very good in the NFL. We see more often than not teams have a average to below average offensive line. Not everybody has an Oklahoma offensive line. I want to see him make pure pocket passing throws. I do not question his accuracy. I do not question his arm strength. I question his ability to be an NFL QB. If you have
Exactly.
any thoughts about Kyler Murray on what you want him to be in the NFL?
What do you say?
Any thoughts about Kyler Murray, in general about the combine or his NFL future and things like that?
Like you said, it's gonna be a different style of play. Like he's going in from a college football to the pros. Like they're not gonna be sitting back letting him have that much time in the pocket. And like so I forgot who said it. Let me see. Jeffrey Abbey said Kyler's too frantic in the pocket is no good. Ball scary too. He plays too risky and small. That's rough. That's true. And also someone said that he likes to step back, and you also said that he likes to step back and get his view more open because of his tall lineman.
Exactly.
So I feel like knowing that they're gonna blitz him a lot, and that's gonna be his weakness. All the blitzes, all the big people coming to him, they're not gonna give him time to be in the pocket, and that's where he excels at. So I feel like he's gonna show up in the combine, but in the NFL, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard. There's never been a quarterback in the NFL to succeed at his height. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, Russell Wilson is 5'11", 5'10". Russell Wilson is 5'11". Drew Brees, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, is 5'11". listen to me. There is a huge difference from 5'11" to 6'1" than there is 5'9" to 5'11". I mean, when you're talking about 5'9" to a quarterback that's 5'11", that's a huge difference because 5'11"
Exactly.
is already the borderline short quarterback. 5'11" is a borderline short quarterback. It's already hard for you to look ahead of an offensive line. The average offensive line in the NFL is around 6'4", 6'5". It's hard to do that. When you're talking about a guy that's 5'9", on top of that, he's smaller than Odell Beckham. This guy is 5'9", 195 pounds or something like that. Odell Beckham is 5'11", 197 pounds. I think he got his weight up. I think he's 205 now. I think Odell Beckham's 205. When he first came to the NFL, it was 197. But
Hmm.
just think about Odell Beckham behind our line of scrimmage. I mean, think about Odell Beckham. We've seen it before. Odell Beckham had 2 touchdown passes, so you can kind of imagine someone that looks like Odell Beckham behind an offensive line. It scares me.
Exactly.
It scares me. I don't. It doesn't look right. Not only doesn't it look right, it's not going to work. I want to look at some
And
comments now. Oh, go ahead. You can talk while I look at the comments.
and I'm gonna say this: it's gonna be funny to see Kyler Murray standing next to Leonard Fournette and Leonard Fournette being taller than their quarterback. Like if Kyler Murray was the Jaguars quarterback, it's gonna be hilarious just to see Leonard Fournette looking down at Kyler Murray hearing the play.
Yeah,
And a lot of people say he's 5'10", but the actual measurement is like 5'9", 3/4 around
yeah.
there.
A lot of the media is trying to like Oklahoma media. They're like, no, he's 5'10". I've seen him. He's 5'10". He's not 5'10". Get
Yeah.
out.
It-
Get out of
um,
here.
he might be 5'10" with cleats or like close to it, but it's still not gonna really make a difference. He needs to get. It's gonna be a big transition from college football to the pros.
Exactly. Let's read some comments. Oh yeah, Jeffrey Albry made a lot of good points. He's to talk to him, Kidblue, Kyler. Yeah, Kyler's 2 friends in the pocket. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I hope the Kyler Murray fanatics out there are watching this video and spread the word out that like I'm not BSing you guys. I mean, you guys watch him. Do not just watch him. Do not go by what you see when you're just watching watching him play with Oklahoma because you're not going in depth. You're just seeing that his production. His production is great, but when you take a look at the film, when you're literally just looking at him, you're canceling everybody out. When you're looking at him, he just doesn't have what it takes to be an NFL quarterback. That's my opinion on it.